here. I really appreciate it. Let's see, we got Subi, Ileano, Sudowolf, glad to have you, Sweet Beans. Welcome on in, Moon Bear, Fine Point. We got Zandik, Bacon Magician, glad to have you. Happy Ekin Monday. It is Monday, which means that, I would normally be playing games, but I want to keep to my 2 art streams a week, so that way I keep improving at art. Also, notably, I will be gone tomorrow in advance because I'll be doing something offline with a friend. But yeah, anyways, let's go over to the art and let's just vibe. It is Monday, so everyone's tired. And yeah, we're returning back to the Snep Temper piece. Where is the jams? Here is the jams. But yeah, feel free to throw whatever songs in here you want. How was everyone's weekend? Hopefully you guys had a good one. This last weekend, I won't lie, I spent most of it just sleeping. So are you looking more chonky lately? Have you been working out? Maybe. I do feel like I've maybe lost an entire dimension, but it could just be me. Oh yeah, we're working on more lighting for this, which I think it's actually kind of looking okay. I did get jump scared a little bit when I opened this piece up, as is like the grand tradition of me not being used to my own art style yet. But yeah, today we're just working on lighting. I was just saying I'm gonna slowly lose my fucking mind. Oh, one thing I should probably figure out. So, layer mask selection. Son of a bitch. No, okay. Selection from layer, create selection. Oh, okay, then come up here to lighten. Layer mask selection. Perfect. Song request play. Yep, song request is on. You can throw in whatever you want, as long as you can only have at most 2 songs in the queue at any given point of time. And I believe they're limited to at most 7 minutes. Yeah, this last weekend, like, I basically just, I won't lie, I slept for, like, hours. Oh my god, okay, I'm looking at the eyes. Don't look at the eyes. That's my mistake. My mistake is looking at the eyes. Never look at the eyes. What's up? Oh, the Moonbear, thank you for the subscription for 12 fucking months! A whole year!
Starky 17 board.
11 months in a row.
17
Welcome on,
board.
thank you so much. Enjoy the FB and the
board.
emotes, you sweet bean. Da da da. Oh, here's what I was doing wrong. I had the I had the blend activated. What the fuck? What? Okay, hold up a moment. Why is it doing this? I know this song. Yep, this is Tunuk Tunuk Tune. This is the classic. Okay, weird. Okay. Layer mask selection. Very weird. Oh well. Wait, okay, why the question then, why is it okay, I'm losing my mind just a bit. Okay. Let's delete this layer. Or maybe just hide it. New raster layer. Mode is lighten. Grab the selection here. Selection from layer. Create selection. Mask selection. Okay, cool. Are you gonna... Nope. Okay, what if we remove the mask from you? Oh wait, I think I might not understand how this works now. So layer mask selection. Welcome on to read this. Oh god! Oh merciful heaven! What the fuck? Wait, I thought that was the right version. Oop, welcome on redesign. Glad to have you, sweet. Can we show for redesign? What? Okay, masks confuse me. Oh wait, okay, so it has to do with like, I think I have to like, Starky, what did you do? I don't know. Welcome on to Gadget. Glad to have you, sweet. You can shout out for Gadget as well. Layer mask selection. Fuck. Why is it doing that? I'm very lost. Nothing about this situation makes sense. Welcome on a Confused Call. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Okay, let me do a quick. James sent me a message. James sent me a tutorial on how to use masks. Go to our chat. Okay. So clipping off. Clipping. Clipping on. Well, now that you're wide, I hope you save before that it's happened. No. I can control Z because it's just me fucking with layers. I'm not permanently fucking myself. Layer mask. Mask selection. And then what if we layer mask, show mask area? Weird. Layer mask, mask selection. Wait, okay, let me try something real quick. Okay, layer mask, delete mask. Come up here, layer mask, mask selection. That did fucking nothing. Never mind. It's fine. Whatever. We'll figure that out. We'll figure this out another day. I might actually like need to have Jame on to explain how this shit works because I'm losing my mind. All right. So we're just doing some lighting work today because I'm kind of interested to see if I can improve my lighting style. But yeah, how was everyone's weekend? Well, you put a 7-minute limit. I wanted to put a 30 hours of people farting. Exactly. So you've hit on the very key reason why there's a 7-minute limit. I saw your post on Twitter. Nice. Welcome on Elijah Dragon. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Yeah. Wait. That was last week, right? I'm trying to remember what I had last week. I'll be honest with you. Like once the food is fully done, it's like out of my mind. It's out. No problem. Oh, what was it? I remember both of them being pretty like. Oh, that's right. One was the shrimp, and the other one was I can't remember. The shrimp was mediocre. I didn't end up eating most of the shrimp, which I do feel bad wasting food, but like I'm also like not gonna risk getting sick over it because it definitely tasted off. Like it's been great. Started dating someone sorta. She lives far away. She's kind of arrow, but we were clearly into each other. That's super sweet. I'm glad for you too. Okay. There we go. But yeah, no. We're anyways, I got distracted doing art. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. But yeah, no. So this week actually ended up turning out weird from a food perspective. Not bad, mind you, just strange. Because so basically I made salmon burgers, which are the platonic ideal of sustenance. They don't taste. They do not taste, but they sure are food. It's not, by no means are they bad. It's just like I'm thrown off by their existence. I might be chastised for this, but I find mac and cheese with ranch dressing good. I don't think I'd get chastised for it. I think this is too much shading. I might like just lighten up this side of things, but like leave, I've never tried that food. I hope it's good. It's honestly mac and cheese with ranch. Okay, I'm kind of with you, honestly. I like because there's this place where I used to go to college called AJ's, and they would take mac and cheese like bits and then deep fry them and serve them with ranch. And it was fucking awful for you, but it was really, really good and definitely helped me get through a couple of rough weeks where it was just like, I wish I long for death. Please claim me.
What does this button
Welcome on in,
do?
Amber. It's gonna have you, sweet bean.
Please, please, do not push the button. You have no idea what it...
Nope. Thank you for the steppies. So thank you for the tensities. For the giant stompos. Thank you for shouting out Ambrose, by the way. A deep fried ranch, best therapist. Okay, like that deep fried ranch is definitely a touch too far for me. I'm Midwest, but I'm not quite that level of Midwest. How you holding up, Ambrose, the sweet bean? I know you had a bit of a rough weekend with but like, yeah, we're just vibing. We're comfy vibing. I'm doing a little bit of lighting practice.
Rats, rats.
What's up, Chris?
Rats.
Bursts into chat. Hey, who here said is something about D&D? Kicks down door. What's this about Starky being a dungeon master? Firmly grasps you. Notices a he. Oh well, what's this? Starky 17 scrims. Starky
Oh my
17
God.
scrims. Starky 17 scrims.
So I clickbaited you ever so slightly because I don't have experience being a dungeon master in most traditional systems. I've experienced being a dungeon master in a homebrew back in college, which was a experience. It was an experience. But I do have a little bit of dungeon mastering experience from that. That's even better. Oh my God. Which means I'm gonna if I do DM, it's gonna be so fucking unhinged. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, you guys, I don't think you're ready. But what was I doing? Brain. Actually think for a moment. But yeah, no, like what I am gonna do is probably decide either between 5e and Pathfinder, run a couple of practice games, and then maybe if y'all are interested, I might be willing to run like a game on stream, like get some streamer friends. Welcome on in, YFT. The present box. Thank you, sweet bean. D&D people are so kinky. Everyone on their dungeon masters, like, bro, that's cool, but TMI. Listen, you're not wrong. You are in fact quite correct. Starky, I will apparate inside your house with my character sheet the moment you're looking. That's not a bird. It's not a bird. Welcome on, Lidkirk. Glad to have you, sweet bean. There we go. Now we just blend this a little bit. That's not the right effect. There we go. Listen, I might not be a bird, but I'm still a bird normally. I'm just not a bird specifically during this month. Oh my God, I've only done the head. And I haven't even done the fucking lowlights yet. Shit me. I'm crying right now. Why do I do this to myself? What did you do? But yeah, no, like, would y'all be interested, I guess, in like me doing potentially like a D&D thing? I know it might potentially silly question, but like, I figure I should still probably gauge interest. This song. I don't necessarily know what the collective interest in D&D is. Definitely? Okay. Oh, fuck me. You know what I just did? You know, I just did like a fucking absolute dongle. I just accidentally blended instead of adding lights. The song isn't even that good. But yeah, no. So like, I would need to probably like I said, it's gonna be a bit of the ways out yet, if only just because like I need to have some time to practice. So that way, like, I actually deliver a good experience. Because trust me, in my homebrew, I know what a bad experience in like a tabletop RPG looks like. Suffice to say, I have many, because I've mentioned some of the wacky stories from my time doing tabletop RPG stuff during college, and It's neither of Shiba's themes. Oh, Inkbox, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Blood Check. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. But yeah, no, so like part of me is like, I want to get some practice, make sure that like my DMing has actually improved and like I haven't stagnated real hard. I have like an entire world written up that I just never got an opportunity to run way back when. So like I'd basically be drawing on that. And by world run, I mean I basically copied and whole stuff from a video game I really enjoyed. But yeah, no. I mean, to be fair, that's like that is in my opinion the D&D classic. How's that one saying go? Good artists make, great artists steal. But yeah, the big thing is like, because like if I'm gonna do D&D, I kind of want to make sure that like the group I've got is gonna like mesh as well. So like I unironically might do like D&D call out like for having people on stream just to make sure that like the vibes are right. Okay, so here's the deal for D&D stuff. 5e, if you make an easy system where you make up rules, Pathfinder's a rule for literally everything. That's fair. I might prefer 5e then. Because God knows, it's been 4 years since She-Ra and there's no movie. I didn't watch She-Ra when it came out, so... Motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. I love this. This is a banger. This is a banger remix. It was a fun time. But yeah, no, like I need to probably do a little bit of practicing. D&D is probably going to be my preferred system if I had to guess, based on the fact that I don't like looking up rules. I like looking up the like way things are explained and then using that to interpret the rules. There have definitely been times Hasbro is like trying to make D&D 2024, which is like they're actually trying to kill D&D. I mean, hey, we'll still have 5e. But yeah, like there are certain times where I'm like, this makes sense, but the spell doesn't explicitly outline this. One example was I think like one of my bigger strengths as a DM is when I have the opportunity to actually prep a combat properly. My combats are like kind of kick ass. Basically, I was running a combat. For those of you who played Bayonetta, it was basically the opening sequence of every Bayonetta game where you're doing combos on top of a falling clock tower. And one of the things that one of my players was like, okay, this isn't really how the spell works. Can I try to open basically like a portal beneath the falling giga-massive, like huge fuck-off demon creature we're fighting? And I'm like, yeah, sure, do it. I said, okay, it's gonna do 2d100 damage. I think like they ended up doing like 150 damage off of one spell because it just happened to work that way, and like with the way that I was interpreting the system. In my mind, I'm like, as long as it doesn't like actively trivialize shit, I let players get away with a lot. Because in my mind, that's where the fun is. Admittedly, there are times where I've had to be like, okay, listen, I can't let you use this spell. The entire combat will be like literally a joke if this spell goes off. No, like they literally deleted their entire backlog of 5e content, releasing the 2024E and retroactively changing every character sheet on the website to be the new edition, which is basically if they went to make 6e but also call it 5e. Okay, Pathfinder it is then. Welcome on, Yanud. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. But yeah, no, it would be one of those things where it's like, I would honestly, like... it'd be, like, a lot of fun. Welcome on, Silverline. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Because, like, it has been a hot minute since I've run games like that. Also, like for me, like one of the bigger, more important things of like a game is figuring out players who are good for like a specific setting. I've met players who are great in combat oriented campaigns, but who are the most miserable people to play with when it comes to like anything like political, like anything that's like political intrigue or like a mystery where they just do not care. They are all in on combat, and I respect it, but like it does mean that like if I'm not running combat that session, they're just so disinterested. But yeah, no, so like that's kind of my experience with tabletop RPG stuff. Okay. Combat monkeys for the win. Like, hey, there's a use case from. I'm not knocking any way that playstyle. Like, don't get me wrong. It just means that they're interested on an aspect of the game that I don't tend to put the most focus in unless it specifically matters for a circumstance. Because for me, combat is like a lot of the times I want to build it up so that way combat's avoidable, aka murder hobos. Like, okay. I think there's a difference between someone who's interested in combat as like a key feature of a tabletop RPG system and a murder hobo. For me, murder hobo is like, welcome on a resume. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Honestly, a session 0 is really important to communicate how much combat, puzzles, or RP. Yeah, exactly. Like, in my mind, murder hobo is someone whose first and only solution is like, okay, I'm attacking. At which point, like, you're drawing the really nice. Oh, thank you. I'm definitely putting a lot of effort into it because this is honestly like I think the most effort I've put into any piece so far. This is definitely the first time I'm really experimenting with lighting, and it's looking pretty nice. I'm a little thrown by how it looks at size. But yeah, no, thank you so much, you sweet bean. Glad to be here, even if it's just only for a few minutes before I go to work. Oof. Hopefully you have a good day at work, though. You need to love the pattern. Is Ness from Earthbound a murder hobo? No. I would argue no, because everything around him is trying to attack him. So, like, yes, he does do a lot of attacking, but mostly it's in self-defense. It's more like a Ness is in an RPG where, like, the DM refuses to have non-combat solutions to encounters. All right. I think I'm done with the highlights. Okay, well, at the very least, I'm done with, like, lighting. I think next to shading. What? Oh, for fuck's sakes. I did the thing again. I was using the wrong tool. Because I was blending. So notably, I guess with like shadows, it's you want more of that like kind of hard edge as like an indicator. There you go. Starky, I can run you through a bunch of systems on Wednesday to help figure things out. I would actually really appreciate that, because I like to think I'm an experienced DM, but I'm not experienced with any classical, like, really popular systems. Just because I haven't really, like, I had a lot of fun in college doing tabletop RPG, but, like, as soon as I left college, I just didn't have an opportunity to do it a lot. So, like, I'm like, you know what? Hey, like, what if I get the chance to, like, do it, or what if I get, like, if I just, hey, make my own game. Everyone is playing D&D and needs some vampire/World of Darkness. Understandable. Yeah, there are a lot of systems out there, so choosing one's a challenge. I definitely have heard also like good things about, like, for example, kids on bikes as like a system. But like I don't necessarily know if that's the kind of the vibe I want to go. It's also gonna like depend a lot, I think, on like party, like the people who are interested, I guess. Pathfinder is fun. Sometimes you take a character that can do 10k damage one round, and sometimes you make a character that condense a month of crafting today. That's why I'm scared of Pathfinder. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I like Pathfinder is a pretty common one, so like it's easy to find people who know what they're doing. But it's also because it's such a numbers system, it's so easy to min max to the point of insanity, where I'm like, is this even fun anymore? Okay, now, okay, here's one thing that I realized I can do. 10k is a level 20 and level 10 mythic, so literally a god. 10k sounds like exalted numbers. Yeah, apparently. So in 5e, a lot of things give advantage or disadvantage. I'm aware of advantage and disadvantage, at least. Any thrice plus wrong. Yeah, so I know you can also do dumb things in like you can do silly things in just about every system. Yo, is this fucking Waters? I was about to say I recognize this shit. But Waters of Megalovania is a fucking classic. This is my favorite Megal. Actually, okay. So thinking about where the light is coming from, it fucks. Oh, it absolutely slaps. I have a gambler character that rerolls junk and nerf them combat-wise. To be fair, like I'm also of the opinion like it's different a little bit with players that I've played with before and player versus players that like I'm new to working with. Because if with players that I've worked with before, if I know that they're like not going to abuse a power, I'm willing to give them some pretty overpowered junk. However, if the player is new and I'm or like a character I know like has a habit of like basically running things into the ground, in terms of like like using things to their full capabilities, I tend to be more like a little bit more conscientious of giving them some truly overpowered stuff. This just didn't start giving people his overpowered junk. Listen here, you. Listen here. Yeah, like that just tends to be like the way I kind of run systems, though. My boyfriend is running a DD campaign. If it was my other boyfriend, I'd consider since he'd let me homebrew Nature Paladin. I also, okay, I love homebrew stuff. I'll admit that that's like, I think it's because of the system I grew up, like basically the system I got to know first, where it was basically, oops, all a homebrew, where you could basically do anything with a character as long as you spent the time and effort. Um, that like I'm like, yes, I never want to play a default class or character. Like not, I'll play default classes. I refuse to play default races. Like if I have an option, I want to play like something monstrous. There's a reason that like in one of my friends' games, hello? Weird. I don't know why that's doing that. Is it doing it over here too? What the fuck? What? Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Something's not right here. I can feel it. What? How did this happen? Okay. That's not quite right. All right. fixing past me's fuck up. Sorry, I'm so hungry and happy about nectarines. Nectarines are pretty good. Nectarines are for me like very much a hit or miss kind of fruit. Listen, you don't have to bonk me. I'm dealing with the consequences of my own past dumb self. Oh fuck, I can't believe I've done this. Fucking... That's why. Listen, like I said, I've already punished myself. There we go. Which means now I can come up here, make you visible. Is there a way to like clear? Is there a select clear? There we go. Perfect. Apparently you can do that. I didn't know. Next song is for you, Starky. What? What in the world? What is this song? Hello? My style of D&D is very shenanigans, but for the enjoyment of everyone. Exactly. Points at Lidcrow. Horny. Points at you, horny. What? Okay, what layer are you on? Okay, so Control Shift click. There we go. Lick sweat too salty. I'm already salty crackers too much. Oh. That's why it would look so weird. It's because I was either on color selected. Rotate, so that way I have a better angle. All right. Art. Art! Just what do people usually talk about during art streams? Usually I guess people get distracted during the first parts of their art streams, which like I can kind of understand. Because it's like you have to get your brain ready for the art. I feel like I have a pretty solid grasp on coloring and lighting now. I still need to just improve my sketching. Because like I feel like all of my shortcomings, like the hands, the tails, the legs, like that's all stuff that needs to get fixed at the sketch layer. Okay, let's go ahead and grab airspray. Alert the media's artist struggling. Listen, here's the thing. I don't mind drawing hands. I don't mind it at all. Like for me, it's just like one of those like, okay, you gotta go with them eventually. Okay, let's try this instead. Think about where the light's coming. There we go. Horses are weirdly... Horses, I believe, are infamously difficult to draw, which is part of why everyone's like, oh, JoJo's Part 7 is going to take forever to come out. Because it's oops, all horse races. There we go. I'm trying to figure out like what's a good... Like, okay, the eyes themselves are inherently sunken in a little bit, which means that there wouldn't be a shadow coming out from underneath them. There's definitely a shadow here, though. Actually, I guess it would, because, like, I need to also keep in mind of, like, where the light's coming from. Hmm. Something like that, maybe? There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Like, okay, here's the thing. I have, like, all of the, like, understanding of, like, how light works. That, like, in theory, I should be able to do this quite easily. But, like, there is some amount of, like, just underlying practice and experience you need to have for this to look good. And I'm still developing that. Okay, well, you know what? Hello? I was gonna say, it's like, I should be here. Welcome on, the Dolop. So glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I had to find a better way to introduce myself. The explosions just leave behind a lot of soot. Make sure. There we go.
Where the rats?
I'm the biggest crisp. I'm the biggest crisp.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna make you probably about the same size, but, like, shrink you down. So that way, hello. Hand tracking? Hand tracking? Don't mind the beep boops and the boop beeps. I need to grab basically this and just, like, boo, like, lower it slightly. Basically remove the cage, but keep the rat about the same size. Okay, and how dare you time loop me? If you're new here, the time loop is redeemed. I don't know why I implemented it. I'll be honest at this point. The time loop was a mistake. But it plays Coconut Mall, but it never starts, and each time the loops, there's a 1 in 13 chance we escape. And if we don't escape, we go back into the loop again, while my sanity slowly leaves for the never-ending void, as is tradition. 14? Here's hoping it's only 14. I feel like we've had a lot of long loops recently. I'm so grateful. There we go. I feel like now that I've mentioned that we've had some long loops recently, I've cursed myself to another long one. But, like, it might just be me. It could be a short one. I say, with the most amount of copium you've ever heard in a person's voice. There we go. Oh, welcome on Chaos. Glad you're sweeping. Oh, I see we're trapped. Good work, everyone. Loop with the loop. Let's go. How many iterations? 27 iterations.
In a cage, I really wish to be free from the confines of this prison and explore the outside world, but this bird who keeps me locked up
I'm trying. I'm in the process of releasing you. Don't worry. It'll happen eventually. I just am very tired. And I keep getting distracted with other art projects. But as soon your time is coming, Chris. I promise. Oh, for fuck's sake! You know what? Fine. Oh, fuck me. Did I do it again? Oh my god, I'm such a dongle. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, fine. Anyways, now that we're back to definitely focus hours, not to be interrupted ever again. It will never happen again. Who the fuck am I kidding? It's like we're like 30 seconds away from something silly happening again. As a tradition here, I feel like.
You're the one being sus.
Yep, there it is.
I was just trying to make some friends.
Friends? Okay.
I give you guys too much power. I give you guys way too much power to fuck with the stream. Oh, this is a fucking classic. Oh.
We're the rats.
Starky, why put me crisp in the cage when you could put a
Oh, hi, thanks for
Swariel
checking
phone
in.
the
I'm
cage?
still a piece
Chances
of
are they would like it.
garbage.
I hate it here. So you could always let mods put things on your stream window? I guess I could. It could be, you're right, it could be worse. It could be. It could be so much worse. I could give the mods even more power. Scusi? What are the SR rules, please? So it's exclamation mark SR and then a YouTube link or search. You can have at most 2 songs in the queue, at which point you have to wait for one of them to start playing before you can put another one in. And then I believe songs are capped to at most 7 minutes long. Fuck. Wrong layer. Shit. All right, let's see if we can add some highlights here, so that way this doesn't look quite so dark. Alrighty. I feel like that mostly covers that. Like this is covering up a lot. This is getting a lot of the stuff in the face area that I need to get. There we go. We are in church with this song. I mean, listen, I like some Gregorian chanting every now and then.
Fun Swariel fact: if you want to distract a Swariel from the current topic, just bring up tarot. He will then proceed to forget everything and start talking about tarot and ask if they can give you a tarot reading.
That seems about right, honestly. I never felt older. I watched a top female K-pop group from 97 to 2022, and they had a song from 98 that I remembered. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure where I'd rate Gregorian chants in my top 10 list. Maybe put it 5th. What about cupcake songs? Listen, cupcake songs are fine. They can be a good time as long, like in my opinion, like the cupcake songs are better when they're like surprise. Like when I'm caught off guard by a cupcake song, that's when they're at their best. There you go. Gotcha. Song from 2000 got remade by a pop boy group a few months ago, so that was fun at least. It was really funny because there was one of those like TikTok like "Do you feel old yet?" things that was like the song "Graduation" from like the early 2000s, and like I didn't even recognize it, but like my brain was just like, yes, this is just Pokeball's canon in D minor. Like like it didn't even like because I didn't recognize it, but like I recognized the underlying tune because it was literally just the da 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 da. Yeah, I need to just work on like I might just work on a bunch of sketch pages as like my next like thing. Like get the new crisp PNG tuber up and running, and then probably just do sketch pages for a bit. Yeah, Vitamin C was fun. I mean, to be fair, like that was, I want to be honest with you, Vitamin C, I think it might have been slightly before my time. At the very least, like by the time I was like of age to listen to it, I was already ensnared by like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco. Mostly because it was shit my sister listened to. I'll be honest, my music taste was mostly influenced by my siblings and my mom. She was definitely the graduation song of two. Yeah, that was the one. For the poor guy who has like the panic attack at Taco Bell. I feel bad for him when that song got popular. Pokeball's canon is overplayed. It's not overplayed, it just gets... Okay, well, so it is overplayed, but the thing is, like, it's overplayed, but also is just massively influential on so much music for whatever reason. I don't know why that's, like, why the fuck does no one take the chord progression from, like, Clair de Lune? Like, pick one of the fucking good classical songs. Admittedly, Pokeball's Canon D major would probably be better if it just weren't spammed so much. I'd probably be, like, way more patient with it if it weren't just, like, everyone's like, that... It just sneaks its fucking way in everywhere. Meanwhile, Hungarian Dance is number 5 cannot possibly be overplayed for that price. Because I'm a big fan of... Oh, what's up, Chris?
Starky fact, you can bring Starky pain with 2 phrases. Starky, cover up your ears before you go full panic.
I'm just gonna have to fucking...
9 bottles of beer on the wall, and what does the fox say?
Okay, I mentioned that I do have emotional trauma related to those songs. But, like, mine is not the most severe instance of trauma to come out from that class. Those are just stories I've shared, largely because I thought they were funny. Alright, back to the darkened layer. Spray paint. Did you figure your masky stuff out? Nope. Not in the slightest. I'm a bit too bored brain to understand it, unfortunately. Oop. I'll drink your car. If I knew, I'd chime in, but yeah, all good. I get it. It's like I said, it's one of those things where it's like I might just snag James for like the next art stream if he's down to hang and chat and vibe. And like I might have him be like, teach me every Clip Studio thing. I think my graduation song was a Green Day song. Honestly, that's like, I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because like I think a lot of Green Day's discography still holds up to this day. And yes, I do know what I'm saying when I'm saying that Green Day is old. But to some degree, Boulevard of Broken Dreams... When the fuck was... Boulevard of Broken Dreams is like 16 years old. Boulevard of Broken Dreams was released in 2004. It's 20 years old. Boulevard of Broken Dreams is almost old enough to drink. I need to hit Pop-Mo with that one. I need to hit Mari with that one. This girl's so trans, she can hit a full-ass tout in her. Honestly, I respect the dedication. It can almost drink? Yeah. I feel like Mari would take that hit way worse than Pop-Mo, though. I don't know why. I guess to be fair, like, Pablo was also like a My Chemical Romance kid. Hence his deep love for the Black Parade. The she, her neutral. Oh god. Yo, this girl's neutral's got fucking pronouns. The gamer guys are not ready for it. Man, girls girls punish games about to trans your gender. I don't know why I find that so fucking funny. It's just like shit. Oh, come on and pop it. Glad I used to be you. Shepherd, yours popping. I'm so sorry you joined to whatever the fuck that was. But yeah, they them neutral be hitting you. Listen, it's got hands. Sometimes you gotta respect that kind of neutral. There we go. Sadly, I suck at it. Hi, it's Happy Sniptember. Welcome on an MX Goodies. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. But yeah, we are Starky. You get lost in the woods. You stumble upon someone who asks for your pronouns. What is your response? I mean, he, they. Listen, if it's a they, they're gonna ask for my name. In which case, I'm gonna give them a fake name. Oh, I should probably mention, if I do D&D, I will throw Fae in, and the Fae will be the single most dangerous entity in any game I run. I'm a bastard when it comes to running Fae. I'll stick to my kick children neutral. Finally a man of culture, a soul bad guy player. I don't actually know shit about Guilty Gear, I won't lie. My fighting game of choice is Skullgirls. Otherwise, there's an easier way to shade without having to select everything if you'd like to know how. So the selection is mostly just there to like, because I know that there's like masks, but this is like kind of how I know how to do masks. I know that there's like almost certainly an easier way to do what I'm doing, but
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats.
What's up, Crisp?
Christmas, only 100 days away. That's like 1 day away if you think about it.
Can't be fucking. You can't be. Yo, Scrolls Retreat, who you play? I need to actually build a team because I like playing solos, but I struggle with teams. I have a pretty decent Umbrella, Black Dahlia, and Philia, as well as a Fuqua. Did someone say Quismos? There's the ability to clip to the layer below, so you can. Yeah, I've met. Someone told me that I couldn't. I was trying to do that at the beginning of this year, but I couldn't figure it out. It's been ages since I played Skullgirls. Really fun. Honestly, like I've joked about like doing a Skullgirls tournament, but would y'all be down by that? What in God's green earth? I could help you figure it out. So if you ever won, I'm gonna, you know what? I should probably like reach out to James now to be like, hey, you want to hang out Friday? But like, you know what? It's one of those. It's like if it's because like I do have a solution in the meantime, so it's not like an urgent fix thing. What in God's green earth is this? You know what? We're not looking at it. I don't need to know it. we don't need to know any of that yet.
Rats, we're rats. We're the rats.
What's up, Crisp?
Something beautiful. A friend of mine I met playing Guilty Gear exclusively played Bridget. Eventually we started chatting, and I helped them come out smile.
Ah, yes, classic egg situation. So my IRL friend who's trans, I'm a sucker for stance characters, so Squiggly drew me fast. That's fair. I learned it from Shiabun. I like charge characters. I can do a little bit. Like I need to probably learn how to do some basic combos with Big Band just so I can have access to his fucking ridiculous assists. But yeah, no, like Dahlia is a lot of fun. As like I like her counter is very silly. And then Philia with Rushdown, Fukua with combo Schmick's shenaniganery. I had a Parasol for a little bit. I think I've gotten a little rusty with it. I could probably figure it back out again. Parasol's the easiest charge character I've ever touched. Maybe that's why I like Parasol so much. It's because she's easy. I won't lie, I'm trash. Double is my favorite. I like Double. I have no fucking clue how to use Double. Double's one of those characters where I'm like, what the fuck do I do with you again? I get a hit, and then I'm like, what? How do I convert this? How does this become a combo? Okay, I dropped. Second Amendment. I love right-wing pundit Double. It's so fucking funny. I'm so rusty, I forgot how unlikely stuff has changed. Oh yeah, they did nerf a bunch of stuff. Someone was talking about the kick/child neutral game, which is just I'm gonna be honest with you. If you play Peacock, you kick children. That's you know what you are. You filth. Peacock is like the physical manifestation of that like one classic internet video of like the guy just spamming the fuck out of that kid in like Street Fighter or whatever. You gonna learn today. Like that is what Peacock is. I was mainly talking about Jacko at first, but that's literally true. Okay, depends on the version of Jacko, because if I remember, Jacko from Xrd is like widely regarded to be the one of the worst designed characters of all time. But Jacko from whatever the most recent one is apparently is a lot better received. I found a way to loop Cyclonic Rift infinitely. Why is the question? That's the only question I have. Is just why. Why do you want to do that? Jacko's a landlord in Xrd. Yeah, because you just build houses that like a bunch of things like come out of. Cyclonic Rift, I barely know her. That's a Magic the Gathering card. I believe that's like there's an entire list of like salty cards. I mean, you just come out and do crap. Yeah, that's the one. And then when she got brought over to because the friends I built with could spam infinite zombies. Okay, fair enough. Honey, I have built like 200 EDH decks. Okay, fair enough. I don't make any assumptions about anyone who comes here, especially making an assumption about them being a dirty blue player. I can make that joke because I have literally 2 decks of every color. So I get to make the joke because I don't have a specific color I associate myself with yet. Is everyone behaving? Welcome on a lock. Let have you sweeping. To strive, she was 3 minions now. It's way easier. Blow up now. No, you don't have to use Cyclonic Rift's Overload if someone is not going infinite. That's fair. Oh my fucking god. My coloring job here gives a lot to be desired. But what if green-black? My green-black deck, a lot of my decks are memes. I can't even lie. A lot of them are just memes. My green-black deck is just what if I built Infect, but around graveyard. It's Viral's throw big creatures in the graveyard. You got this, and the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. Yeah, I know. It's just frustrating when it does pop up. Okay, come back here. That's not the paint layer. There you go. There's a huge mood though. My deck building, what I could afford to build decks, was very much like, here's a silly idea. Let's implement that. Now as a proper adult, where I have to actually be considerate of my money, I now build decks that just are problems. They just like, I'm just like, okay, I have a ton of interaction. I'm just going to kill everyone as quickly as possible. Agreed upon use case for stuff like overload costs. I will say though, one thing that's really funny, because like I built all of my EDH decks before EDH became like the big focus of Magic the Gathering. Welcome on, Steel Wolf. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. So like before EDH was like a big focus of Magic the Gathering, I built a lot of my decks, and a lot of them were like actually really bad, and hilariously some of them have gotten better with like a bunch of new cards, because everyone's playing the like horrible, like biggest, dumbest thing they can find, and my decks sometimes prey on that because like they're really, really weak to removal at times. I taught a new player, someone who hadn't played, like who just started recently, the horrors of letting a Mizzix of the Ismagna stick on the board, as I just went oops infinite like 6 different ways. And I was like, listen, I never get an opportunity to do that, so I don't feel fucking bad. I don't feel bad at all. I'm like, listen, you need to have removal. You got to learn someday, kid. But yeah, no, like, so that Mizzix has weirdly gotten better, even though I've made like no changes to the deck. I think the most recent card I added to it was from, what was it? War of the Spark of all fucking, no, wait, yeah, it was War of the Spark. That's like the most recent card in that deck. Because I got like Ral's Insight or whatever. Basically the Bolta thing with a, it's like the, Sleight of Hand stapled to it. Which is a good card, mind you, but it's like not that, you know, it's by no means is it a big game changer. And for whatever reason, it just ends up, you know, like people just forgot how gross it is to let Mizzix stick on the board for a bit. So I just like, well, it's like turn 5. I have all of the counters, all the experience counters. So basically all of my spells only cost their colored pips. Infinite. The deck has like exactly one way that goes infinite. I just naturally draw into it a lot because I have so much draw on that deck. Okay. I think I can probably afford to make this area a little bit larger in terms of like how much of an impact it has on the overarching figure. Oh my fucking god. There we go. Overload keyword got, instead of more mana, it got a min combined permanent mana counter and life. Yeah, basically. Okay, so there's I need to blend you a little bit so that way you don't look out of place. Some monkeys found a common tongue. They built the cities. They got overrun by locusts. That's Nora and Cyrus, Nora, Nubus, Nora, Among Us. All right. Well, lighting actually hasn't taken that long. I say that, but it has been an hour. Okay, so we might actually get around to doing some, we might get around to doing a little bit of background work. Because I think in terms of background, or like in terms of stuff, you don't use Linux, right? Nope. I wish there was like, okay, I hate Windows, but unfortunately it is just like the most user-friendly thing. I wish we had like an open source like operating system that was user-friendly. And also like was supported by a lot of like the different programs that I actually need. Unfortunately, like Linux just doesn't have support for a lot of Steam games. Which I know is like one of those like self-fulfilling prophecies, because like if no one uses Linux, then like no one's gonna bother developing games for Linux, but like I don't know. Oh, okay, that's not even that was just painted on, huh? I'm very good at this whole like figuring out where my layers are thing. All right. So just got the beans left in terms of like things that I need to do painting on. Remember when PS3 had Linux support? What? What? Hold the fuck up. What are my layers? That terrific question. The answer is could not tell you. All right. Skip. That's the end of the song. Oh hell yeah. Okay, I'm here for the next one. It's a jazz arrangement of Pig Step. Label them still confused. I know, here's the thing. I know what each of my layers are because I don't actually use that many. I have, outside of reference layers, I have my sketch layer, my line art, my sketch layer, my color layer, my lighten layer, my darken layer, and then, oh, thank you for the save. I haven't done that yet. Okay, that's probably too much. Probably 20, yeah. I love jazz arrangements of stuff, and honestly, a jazz arrangement of a oh, is it Lana Del Rey? She's the one who does she does the music for Celeste, which is like for the longest time I thought that this was a Celeste song because it's such her work. Like she has a love for like this particular set of chords. Also, like the kind of the nice thing about shading is like you can kind of afford to be a little bit dirty in terms of like how your shading looks, because you're just gonna pass over it and add like a little you know, some basically like a little, you know. Hey Starky, can you run print care some range? I'm assuming that that's probably gonna throw back some kind of error because there's gonna be like some data type conflict. Here's the thing, like no programmer is actually no programmer who actually works with code is going to be able to answer that question off the top of the dome piece. Every single one of them is going to be like, just stick it in a compiler and see. That's like, I think that's like the thing about like that's the thing about like I guess programming like, you know, interviews that I guess are like the most absurd. Like part of why they're so dumb is because like a lot of the stuff they're asking is stuff that's just never going to be relevant.
Wretch, wretch, where
What's up, Chris?
StarkyMorph the best.
No, how dare. I'm just Borb, Starky Borb. I still have no idea what I like. I feel like I'm doing this wrong in terms of like how these things are going to shape. It still needs to go back now, but we're just diving deep in. There we go. It produces something very cool in the compiler. Is that like a crash report? Can't spoil. Listen, I'm not going to boot up a fucking Java or Python compiler. Just tell me. I ain't got time for that. I'm doing art. I'm making piss. No. That's definitely one of those fucking intrusive thoughts that went out, unfortunately. Okay. All right. Mop. I'll leave it the hydrate, so that way I can make piss. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? It's like the first hydrate I've had the entire stream. Outputs Among Us. But why would it do that? Because I find it difficult to believe that it would output the Among Us. I feel like this is one of your classic Kasayupa gaslighting attempts. Because like I believe that's actually like a straight up character in another language. It makes no, it does. I'm not. You're not baiting me. You can't bait me like this. You have to try harder than that. The big thing is I don't know what the not function's doing. I have to wake up pretty early if you want to catch me. I mean, it's just gonna be like some like D's nuts joke. My mods have given me trust issues. Smile. Ah, classic furry. This is deep for I never gaslight you, Starky. We both know that. Okay, here's the thing. You never successfully gaslight me, but you definitely try. The funny thing is Starky's never gonna run it in an online terminal, ergo will gaslight himself into believing he's being gaslit. It's because you're trying to gaslight me. I know what you are. I know exactly what you are. You aren't slick. There we go. I like that. Okay. I might need to add just a bit more up here. So you said like Kasai is gaslighting you. He would never tell the truth or something like this, so don't check. Yeah. No, I didn't have any plans on checking. Don't worry. Looks good. Well, thank you. I'm very self-conscious, but I am getting better at recognizing progress in art. I think like my lighting and rendering is like getting is like pretty solid. I think I just need to practice sketching so I can get like better proportions, figure out hands, stuff like that. All right. Time to figure out backgrounds. Which also means I should probably erase this, because like this is... Draftsmanship can always be a trick to practice. Yeah. So the thing with backgrounds is you can actually kind of like afford to do them in like a completely different way. So like I definitely want to do like browns. I think I definitely I like a deep brown. It's not a... I need to... Okay, first of all, I need to put this probably below the probably right below the layer that is my coloring. You know, like it's just one of those things where, like I think it like it's gonna come naturally. It's just one of those like I need to... So I want to let you know I did run a compiler. It does for some reason make a little Among Us. It's Pseudowolf, so here's the thing, Pseudo, you get one. If you're lying to me, Pseudowolf is my most trustworthy mod. Okay, let me look real quick. Python compiler online. All right, here we get to see me potentially getting bamboozled. Oh, great. This is the perfect song. I fucking hate everything. Okay. Why? What the fuck? Why does it actually create an Among Us? Hello? Okay, what the question is, what is the fucking not doing? Not in the order. I'm so fucking confused. Python was a mistake. This is the perfect, that's the perfect song to find that out. Really good. It really definitely made me feel nice and relaxed right before my fucking nervous breakdown. Actually, what I should probably do... This is probably makes sense as... Yeah, so that's going to be the... Or should I choose a sky color? There we go. This is why. This is definitely my fucking 13th reason. Oh my god. Release me. Release me this from this fucking torment. Welcome on in, Darius. Good to have you, sweet bean. All right. Oh, Starky, I know you cite I know a site where you can get Snaptember t-shirts if you want. There's Snaptember Snaptember. Why is my brain struggling so much? Snaptember t-shirts. There we go. But yeah, no, that's interesting. So what is on it, if I can ask? Is it just like snow leopard based t-shirts? Okay. So this is going to be like a trodden trail. So yeah, we probably want something like that more. This year it's Snap, blumping with the world, Snaptember. That's adorable. Okay, so something like that. Achievement unlocked. Oh no. I got an achievement. What achievement was this? Gaslight yourself. Fuck off. I just DM'd you this Discord to the site. Okay, fair enough. Let me. Oh, actually, okay. So like when I visited IFC, I will say using a white T-shirt on a white background is a little rough on the eyes, but this is cute. September 2. It's Cherry Box. Okay, interesting. But yeah, no, like honestly, I'm here for it. Okay. Shit. There you go. Starky, do not open the DM I sent you. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me once, you won't shame me again anymore. Jesus fucking Christ. It is a landmark day in my brain just deciding not to work, huh? Okay. Not checking the DM is the only way to remain safe. Fine, fuck it. I'm in for a pin, for a penny, in for a pound. I told you not to open this DM, Starkey. From where you're like, it must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. This is the fucking shit I get from my mods. Discord. Wait, fuck. Okay, fuck's sakes. Okay, fine. Open in browser. This is the shit I get from my mods. I just got this. It's just a Cyril saying, "Don't check you. Shouldn't have checked your DMs from your from your seat. This looks like an 18-carat run of bad luck." And this is the shit I get. I give up. I give up. It's not worth it anymore. Life is a lie. Life is pain and suffering. Okay. Back to art. I might get this finished today, depending on how quickly the background goes. It's one of those things where it's like, because like I kind of want to. So grab a darker color. Something like that. I definitely like doing the little paw prints. I think that's cute. But also, like, I should probably figure out. Okay, so what I might be able to do is like do the little paw print stuff, and then like basically run over it like with a quick layer of like greens and grays to like kind of implicate like a pathing structure, and then from there like just merge the layers. Okay. I mean, this one largely wouldn't get seen. It's one of the things where it's like I might hold up. It might be better to just copy and. Question is, do Do which way do paws face more, I guess? Because like when you're walking, I guess like I guess that like they would largely face forward. There we go. Just something a little cute. Like if people notice this, then that's great. And it's like also one of the things that you kind of would need to notice is that like they would basically need to get closer as they go because like the apparent distance between them would be lesser, I guess. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Classic, yes. Merge with layer below. Merge with layer below, merge with layer below, merge with layer below. Oh, that's a bit louder than I was realizing it. That's like I like dynamics, but sometimes it's a little bit ridiculous where I'm like, okay, you're basically like quintupling the the volume. Can we not? No? Okay. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so grab this color again. We're gonna go ahead and paint the landscape. At least that way, like I have a clear ideation of where the ground is versus the sky. Okay, increase brush size. Okay, so everything below this is going to be ground, everything above it's going to be the sky. Admittedly, I don't think we're going to see much of the sky, because I do need to put a bunch of trees. What is Snip Starky taking photos of? The trees changing color? That's like it basically that's why I need to add the background. Is that way there's actually a thing for him to be taking photos of. The time lapse of this is gonna be weird because like there are just times where I'm like just distracted adding small details and then huge fucking progress. Okay. By the way, do you know if my shenanigans do let me know if my shenanigans ever too red? Well, I will do. So you're telling me he's not adding stuff we say here to this shit chat says compilation? No, don't worry. That one's just for the mental vaults. That way I can take vengeance, like it's a Count of Monte Cristo. Okay. So the questions, I guess, like usually there's like some amount of delineation. which is like, I guess like that's, this is where kind of the grass comes into play in terms of like stuff that like usually is like a base layer. I feel like backgrounds are like actually not nearly so bad as some people make them out to be. I guess to be fair, like it's like for me, it's just kind of fun because like I can just like think of like a Bob Ross, like almost Bob Ross-esque, like kind of environment. Not too bad, just hard to think of sometimes. That's fair. I'd say Starky needs to make a channel to shame us for the unhinged stuff we do. We say, but that would be only encourage us, not gonna lie. Oh, absolutely. Listen, I love you, chat. You are gremlins. I appreciate your gremlinness. If I do anything to interact with your gremlinness, I know I'm implicitly encouraging it. Which is why I'm like, it's sometimes I have to be like, do I want to encourage the gremlinry today? And the answer is usually yes. I try my best. If only just because the gremlinry can be fun. Also, it's like... okay. So grab a slightly different color of green so I can paint over it. Just to like add some depth. Honestly, I feel like I picked up some sort of Eldritch Mind feat IRL. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, turn down brush paint density, increase brush size. There we go.
Wretch, where the
Just a little bit of texture.
Yo, what's up, Fukas? Have you heard about tarot? Wanna learn about tarot? Or would you rather just die now?
Death now, please. I would prefer that. Can I get that with a side of fries? Can I get it to go, actually? Milkshake, too? I'm just kidding. Tarot is actually pretty interesting. I don't necessarily believe that there's inherent power to it, but it's kind of interesting to, like, it's an interesting thought experiment to, like, look at it and be like, why would I, you know, why do I, you know, what kind of questions does it actually get me to ask about my own life? It's like, for me, it's like a conversation starter. Okay. Now, before I try and figure out any fucking lighting thing, let's just plant some trees. My take is that at the very least, Tarot is a system allowing you to cold read into any situation and present plausible patterns. Exactly. It's the, what's it called? There's an entire study done about this, about, like, astrology, where, like, basically anything that's, like, non-specific but generally positive, people associate themselves with. Okay, trees. Okay, we should probably save the orange more for, what kind of trees do we want? I have to remember, because, like... Okay, it's a little adorable. I'm liking this so far. That being said, whenever giving readings, the readings are vary them to the point sometimes eerie. I mean, to be fair, it's also just like that's kind of the structure of like it's structured in a way where it's supposed to like appear as specific as possible, while to some degree being very general. Like fundamentally, it's basically like tapping into like inherent biases in human psychology. I realize I've made myself too big. Actually, so okay, so I can fix this by making the trees omega big. We're not seeing the sky.
Okay, welcome on Magic. Let I be sweeping. There you summon the Borb. The Borb will create trees. The Borb will instill the power of the trees into you. You may see the violence inherent in the system. What am I talking about? Why am I like this? Listen, I'm just a little Borb. I'm just a little guy. Just in spite of what my friends might say, I'm just a little guy. Cute poppers in the dirt. I don't thank you.
Instill the trees in me. Yes, it makes a tree in you. Damn, I'll go get brownies. Okay. There you go. Welcome on, Kronos. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Or was one time someone got mostly major arcanas during a major point in their life. Okay, now time to hide these layers. Shit, I still need you. Hide you. Hmm. Okay. Okay, there we go. So something like that. Basically, we're trying to fill up this plot with as many trees as possible. What in the world is this? Arrangement, 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. It's fine. This is my fucking... This is honestly, like, low-key. Were they okay? Oh, shit me. You know what I realize now? I need to work backwards. Basically, I need to start with the backmost layer and then, like, work forwards. It's fine. Is it? Is it, though? Okay. There we go. Doing a smaller, quick composition sketch can help you figure out how to block stuff. You're not wrong. Wait, why did you put... Are you actually trying to, like... Like I said, I don't actually have that much trauma associated with these songs. Is this... Oh, sad. It's not even the fucking Merle version. Sag. Okay, so it might be like one of those situations where, like, basically, like, if I, you know, just basically cover up and, like, hide some amount of stuff in the background. Okay. There you go. There we go. Fox is good. Yeah, honestly, Foxes just scream. Because, like, there's this lady on YouTube I watch for a bitch. Hello, me brain. What the fuck? There's this lady on YouTube I watch for a bit. Who basically does, like, fox rescue. Um, yeah, the foxes just scream. Just like maximum volume. It's just like it's basically like a laughter. There we go. High pitched screaming but cuter than kids. Basically. Okay. Now let's grab yellows, oranges, increase this size, decrease brush density. Okay, grab orange. There we go. This is a banger. I have no Loki. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. It's at this point I'm 1000% honest with all of you. I'm just putting colors and hoping for the best. Having some reference for scenes in color palettes will go a long way. I often look up movie color palettes and find ones I've used later. That's fair. I think some amount of it like might just be cleaning up these edges here. Because like stuff like this can work. It just looks a little dirty as it is right now. Also, the sky is a bit more saturated and is brighter than any of the leaves, so it kind of puts the focus on the sky. That's fair. To be fair, the sky is... Actually, hold up a moment.
The wretch.
Woo Starky, someone added your theme song to the queue. It's only like 2 songs away.
The weird part is, so the sky is definitely brighter, but it's not actually that much more saturated. In fact, it's slightly less saturated than a lot of these colors are. To be fair, that's also, like, I think, kind of the point for me, because, like, part of it's, like, the contrast. So, like, what might be worth doing, though... What the fuck is this? Okay, so that we can leave that relatively. Who's in the pool? Apparently someone's last Fruby Fnoob in the pool. I'm playing Sims 4 right now. This is messing with my head. Ain't it great? James' inside jokes are leaking. Apparently. Hmm. Okay, hear me out. What if I just cheated? Okay. Increase the brush size. Basically, paint over all of the blue with orange, and then basically saturate it with different color. So many folks are streaming. I only count as one person for 2 streams while chatting and lurking in others. I mean, hey, listen, here's the thing, I don't care about the numbers. Mostly I'm just happy to be here. Like, if I could hit partner one day, that'd be great. But like, it's not the reason I stream, I guess. I'm going to my tax music license revoked after the next song. Okay. I basically created a forest fire. Okay. Start just clean palette. Clean palette moment. And then Zam, stop, it looks so good. Listen, okay, is this my theme song? Is this my theme song?
We're the wretch.
Woo Starky, it's your theme song. I can't believe they made a song for you. It fits you so well.
I'm fucking banning Cyriel. Cyriel, you've actually lost mod privileges as well as breathing privileges and kneecap privileges. Hand over all of them. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna grip you and I'm gonna invert you. Listen. Yeah, I know it's entry of the gladiators, but it's literally the fucking clown song. And just being an opportunist, I hate it here. Oh my fucking god. Merciful heaven, I did not request it. Release me. Release me from this prison I find myself in. I want brighter than that. Brush density, lower brush density, increase. Okay, lower brush density real low. Something like this. You're not the clown, you're the entire circus.
Wait a minute, if Starky is a fucking clown Lemao, does that mean us mods are the morally wrong caged animals?
Yes. It also means that I must do my ringmasterly duty and punish you for your sins. Honk honk. I fucking hate it here. Okay, so what might be fun to do is basically just like use basically this like a carving out. So that way we can kind of add basically like the natural curve of the way things are supposed to go. Honk honk. There we go. That might be a bit too much. Okay, there we go. Now, there we go. Sergey's new model is currently a clown version of his current model. Everyone trust me with telling the truth. I won't lie. I recognized this song, but I didn't know what it was from immediately. Perfect Halloween costume. All right, it's doing the save thing. Saving, recovery, and what? Okay, saving real quick. Thankful. It's like threatened to crash for a moment. There we go. Yep, think of the save reminder. This is so fucking crispy. Oh my merciful god. What in the fuck is this? Wow, this is just like that whole. It's just like hold music. This is fucking quispy. If ever there was a thing to describe as quispy, this is the man. Yes, my hold music.
Wretch, wretch, we're the wretch.
Sorry, but all our current call agents are currently not available. Please wait on the line until one of them is ready to take your call.
Oh my fucking god, that joke is gonna make no sense to the VODs. The poor fucking VOD viewers. None of this is getting saved to the VOD. Oh my, for those of you who don't know, this is the lowest quality Calvin Harris summer going on. It sounds like I'm being on hold for a fucking, like, tax collection agency. Wow, Starkey laughed really hard at the joke. Listen, I don't know why, but it's a dumb joke. I'm not immune to dumb jokes. Okay, this is looking a little bit better. Nobody's picked up the call yet. Damn. This call going to fucking voicemail. That's right. Jesus. Okay, this is looking pretty good. There we go. I just want to report a stolen bag of water. Can summer please end? Please. Call will finally get cholera picked up. It took a hot minute. They need to hire some new reps. Apparently, there's clearly that the call volume is too high for what they were expecting. Okay, this is we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. I think part of why is like I need to add basically this like intermediate layer of blue.
Wretch, we're
You cooking? You cooking? Yeah, we're cooking.
We are apologize for the delay. However, the agency has closed for the day. Please
Son of a
come back
bitch.
tomorrow.
No, you're the one who called me. Fuck you. What is this, the VA? I'm allowed to make that joke because I have multiple friends who are actively being fucked by the VA. And not in the good way, sadly. Same, yeah. Honestly, I wish we took better care of our veterans. With how fucking many of them we have, you'd think we'd do a better job, but nope. That costs money. All right, it took a little bit of finagling, but like I do think I found a painting structure here that actually works to make things nice and like look naturalistic. Merely, I do need to probably like brush size up, brush density down. Oh, Proto, welcome on, Raider. Welcome on, and glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Thank you for tier 1 subscription for 3 months. Enjoyed the most, Sweet Bean. I got a little brain decided to shortcut that a little bit more than I would have liked, unfortunately. Whoopsies. I don't know why my brain was like, it's right. No, it's not. Don't worry, it's fine. But how you doing, you Sweet Bean? Can we show for Proto-Husky Risks? Proto-Husky Risks. Why is my brain not... Jeffrey Bezos definitely needs that Tesla money? Fucking apparently. Oh, is that... Did you get a Tesla ad? I'm so sorry. I don't control the ads. Oh, come on, Draco Rex. Draco, glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Alright. Release me from this torment. I find myself burb has burb brain a little bit. Fry the burb. No! Do not fry the burb. The burb is doing his best, okay? There you go. The burp has burp brain a little bit. We're doing the best we can. I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's literally just going to be hidden behind. Like, you're literally not going to see that. So, like, everything over here I can kind of, like, largely just ignore. There we go. There we go. Can we share a large fry and watch the sun? Welcome on, Trunks. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. We're vibing and doing art. Also, I'm surprised how well the art's going. Oh, thank you for the stretch. It has been a bit since I've taken care of myself. As we've been working on the background for, it's like been like 30 minutes. There we go. Something like that. Tastes like a blueberry. Do not lick the borb. I cannot vouch for where the borbs have been. That borb might be biohazardous. You might be you might be contracting the equivalent of Las Plagas. What did I just say? And you people are out here trying to lick the borb. You never listen. Don't tell me what to do. Is this? Are we okay? We're finally getting a PP. I have sorry, real. I'll be honest with you. Like I'm like slightly concerned that like your recommendations are like this. Oh God. I'll be honest with you. I do not understand what the PP stuff is, and at this point, I'm just too scared to ask. Tastes like a candy mountain. This is what do you think this is, a frost stream? There's no candy mountain here. Are we your oomfies? You know what? I do consider chat like collective as a friend. Depending on the individual, there are also individual friends within the collective. Need a little huck to E. What does that mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand. The letters, Mason. What do they mean? Don't call it the chat like that. More specifically, Red Moon. Love that meme. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Dude, Grid sent me a cursed video. That sounds about right. That sounds like, knowing Red Moon, Red probably has access to a decent amount of cursed content. It haunts my dreams. Excellent. That's how you know it's doing its job. Did this lady, like, completely fall out of relevance? Like, she did the one thing, and then she's like, all right, let me make my entire personality. I specialize in the archiving cupcake remixes resume. Fair enough. I did not realize that was a special, like, a special field that needed handling, but you know what? That checks out. Oh, there we go. Wow. It does not like. Apparently, what something I'm doing is making Clip Studio Paint very mad. I don't know what I'm doing, but something is making Clip Studio mad, like very angry. There you go, sweet summer child. Chow la, hey cha. I don't know. This is a classic. The Dragon Ball is the opening. It's getting pissed. What's getting pissed? I'm sorry, I haven't been paying as much attention to chat as I usually do. I'm so sorry. Chat, are you getting grumpy? Grumpy. Okay. Well, I just completely painted over a thing. This is looking pretty good so far. Admittedly, I do look a little bit out of place. Like, I look a little bit too bright compared to everything around me. Which means I might do, like, a select layer and then, like, lower... Like basically grab a select layer, paint over myself, and then, like, lower the brightness a bit. Is there, like, a way for me to do that, actually? You know, so there were those who said that Goku would beat Wukong. I mean, okay. Wukong is basically, like, that's just a stalemate, it looks, I feel like. Okay. I feel like Goku Wukong, like, Goku just can't kill Wukong. What the fuck is this? Naruto German opening? Wukong is the definition of hacks? Basically. I get so sick of can he beat Goku, though. I can beat Goku, like... Okay, here's the thing. There's a reason Goku is, like, the standard. Goku is the strongest character that has definite limits. What the apparently this is Naruto's German opening. This is a bizarre experience. I won't even fucking I can't even cap. That's just strange. So I think part of the fact that I've not rendered any of this with shading, I think that might be part of the problem. I think that actually might be most of the problem, in fact. Okay. So, lights this way. When will there be a Kumigawa meta? Dude is built different. I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna be honest with you. Watch Medaka box. What is that? Is that Maguka? Maguka Magica? For those of you who are so deeply internet poisoned as me, who is my very specific mix of internet poison and meme poisoning. Okay. Let's see if this does a little bit amount to like actually feel like I'm blending the background with the character. Because I think part of it's just like the different way I've handled lighting with the background versus the character. I say the character like it's not my Sona. All right. That's better. I think also part of the fact that I don't have a shadow, which I need to fix. Also, like the trees don't have shadows. The trees themselves are shaded, but they don't have shadows. Basically, Kumigawa's ability is to rewrite reality and screws that turns anybody with an ability to normal. That sounds overpowered. What is this, a fucking Toho character? Okay. New raster layer. That's not going to be a raster. It's going to be a darken layer. Do I put this on top? New raster. I wonder if I put... you know what? I probably put this on top, don't I? So delete layer. Okay, darken layer. What? What way am I... Is it... Why does the line art look like... Oh, am I... Fuck, wait, did I... Oh, shit. Okay, I accidentally merged the sketch layer. Wait. What in the world? Why is turning this to a darken layer? Hello? Normal, it doesn't do anything. But when I make it a darken layer, it does some weird shit. What the fuck? Pokemon Ocean, what have you, Sweet Bean? I'm currently figuring out, I guess... What even? Okay. I guess we're handling this two different ways? What are you doing? Oh, because I didn't make a new raster. That's supposed to be normal. New raster layer. I was turning my line art layer into a fucking darken layer, which is doing some weird shit. You know, it's like I figured it out. No, the answer is I'm just stupid. Or I guess I'm not stupid, it's just art is difficult. So true, bestie. This is, I think, gonna be a use case for the spray paint. I'm trying to remember which direction. I would need to be backlit for this to make sense. Okay. Okay, grab the selection from the paint layer. Merge, okay, so selection from layer, create selection. I should also probably keep an eye on how long the queue is, because we only have 35 minutes left. Okay, we got like 15 minutes worth of queue space left. Okay, so let's invert selection. Selection from layer, create selection. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is one of those things where it's like I'm probably overdoing it a little bit, but I also can just kind of pull it back. There we go. Because I already have the trees themselves shaded to the degree I want them to be. Random question, I wonder when and why we started sharing our food with each other. I mean, to be fair, humans are a social species, so I'm pretty sure we always shared food. Basically, as long as we, like, you know, yeah, we see it in like monkeys and chimps, so. Whatever our shared ancestor was, definitely shared food. So a form of nonverbal communication, giving food from one person to another. Basically, it's more like making sure everyone gets fed. You know, stronger as a collective when everyone is able to like basically work on their full capacity. Okay. Do just a little blending. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, this actually is looking pretty good. I think I just need to like add a little bit of shadow to myself. Okay, let me. Well, low key, background work is kind of fun. I actually kind of like this. Admittedly, it's one of those things where it's like, if I were like if I did wanted to like really amp this up, what I could do is like come here on the sketch layer or come here on the draw layer, which is you, and then just like basically outline the tree a little bit. Nothing crazy, just like enough to like basically help kind of blend myself in here. I feel like that looks terrible. I won't lie. Something like that. Or let me cook a little. Let me cook just the easiest bit. We're cooking. Hmm. We're cooking. This might work yet. Okay. Just like something like that. Basically add like retroactive line work to it to make it look like it blends properly. So that way I don't seem to stand out a little bit just by nature of my outline. How's that look? Okay, that actually doesn't look terrible. The question is, does it look better with or without it? Low-key, I think this is making me want to push towards a lineless art style. Cause like if I came at this rendering with like a lineless style in mind, I think this entire thing would have blended so much better. Admittedly, this would have been a pain in the ass, but like there's not really much you can do about that. But yeah, no, I think I think I like this. Just like not anything too in depth, and like admittedly, like some of these background trees are like gonna basically stay as they are. But you know, like you know what? I kind of like here's like it is a sign that I am getting somewhere. Hold up, hold the fuck. Oh, okay, never mind. That's fine. Helping others meet their needs either equal or more than your own needs, therefore building a strong community of naturally social entities. The evolution of human behavior. That's basically my understanding of how humans happened. I might start cooking. I might start cooking with like a painted style. Is what I'm gonna say on the matter. Excuse you? What are you? What are you? Hold the fuck up. Hold me. I'm the fuck up. Why? Why were you there? Just frankly strange. Honestly, I got no explanation besides just weird. big ol' what the fuck energy. Okay, make sure you're on the right layer. That's one time you don't have to take a shot, because I actually remember to check my fucking layers. Just like not like anything too detailed. Just a little like, you know, scratchiness basically to kind of like help build like the line art more into the world. Also, one thing I should probably consider is like, I probably do I want to do I do this for all the trees? Surely not. I say that as I begin like on one of the trees that's like definitely small enough where I could probably get away with not doing it. Definitely these ones are like too small for me to bother. Because they're so much in the background. My college has an anthropology course called Food and Culture, and I really wish I could have had the chance to take it. There's definitely a couple classes in college I wish I had the free time to take, but like just didn't. So like I feel you pretty deeply on that, honestly. Maybe the ones up close. Yeah, I think just hitting the ones up close is the play. So many things I want to learn could learn independently. Oh, for sure. Honestly, this might be one of those things where it's like, if I... Yeah, like lowering the opacity of the line art a little bit actually does... Makes me realize how fucking ass my coloring lines are. Oh, shit. Nope, that don't work. Oh, merciful heaven. Why? Okay. Like no one's gonna notice this. I'm the only person who's ever gonna notice this, and it bothers me. Okay, someone might notice that one though. Oh, I think voice on your shoulders fix it, basically. Strike, you close your queue is 22 minutes and you just be at your 3-hour mark. Yep. Fair enough. Good point, actually. You make a very compelling point. Thank you, Gadget. Give me another shout out for Gadget for reminding me to close on my fucking queue. I got you. I appreciate you. I think honestly just like cleaning up the line at this point is probably the play. If I'm going to be here, I might as well be of use. I never expect any... Welcome on, Tag. Let have you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout for... Or, wait, that's right, Tag. You don't stream yet, do you? Although you will have to one day. And then with that today, we will swarm. Welcome on, though, Tag. Let have you, Sweet Bean. Hello, hello. We're actually, like, just now finishing up a thing for September. I don't. I'm currently doing just a little bit of cleanup work on it. Adding some, like, light lining to the trees, basically, so that way I blend more naturally into this. Line art. There you go. Are you winning? Maybe. A little bit. I don't necessarily know what winning in art is, but I think this looks good, which is a sign that I've done something right. I'm currently, compositionally speaking, it's definitely like there's some issues with the sketch, but in terms of like composition and like overall, like appeal, I think I did a pretty good job. Shout out to the artist. They get my love for doing the work to keep our viewers entertained with emotes. Oh yeah, no, Tag does great work as an artist. I have the Ayaya and Ayaya Jam, which were both... Well, the base emote art was done by Tag, and then it was animated by Kusa. So I could give both of those Sweet Beans follows. I want to die. No. Oh yeah, no, I still need to get in contact. Unfortunately, I've had a bunch of major expenses recently, so I haven't had the free money to commission much. But yeah, no, there's a couple of emotes I definitely want to get from you still. Oh well, yep. All right. But you know, that's all stuff that, you know, assuming you're Q, and I think the mods are on vacation. Mods are just vibing. It'd be an honor. Oh, thank you. Listen, your art style is absolutely adorable, and also very, very cute. It's hot. I'm gonna be honest. What is change your scrub ways? Mods are doing the Macarena. They're just like, they're T-posing in the corner. It's fine. Yeah, listen. There are many things. Listen, I don't usually talk about like my specific kinks. Like when I talk about kinks on stream, usually it's like a more general view, if only just because like I'm not necessarily the most forward, I guess, about stuff I'm into. Although, like, I guess if I keep doing art, I'm gonna have to be honest about some of the shit that I like. So, because eventually I'm gonna want to draw some of that stuff on stream. I'm like so innocent. Tag, I've seen your FA. We both know that's not true. I, that's my favorite. When I accidentally stumble upon someone's FA and I'm like, I know everything you're into. I say that without any amount of judgment in my heart. Genuinely, like, it's fine. I've been to a lot of the same stuff too, so like do not feel like I'm, you know, I'm in any way passing judgment. We know you're worse. Listen, I'm asexual. Of course I'm Demi. Of course I'm going to be worse. Runs to Tag's Twitter and FA. But like it's just like I don't actively talk about it, although like I guess like it's kind of like the like as I get better with artists, as I get better with art and stuff, I probably am gonna want to do some amount of like studying to like make sure that I'm doing like basically as I'm gonna want to draw stuff that is more like kink oriented or like just stuff that I want to experiment with. So it's like, oh, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. So it's one of those things where it's like I have no room to judge in any way. I'm gonna be right there with him, honestly. I gotta learn how to draw goo. That one, at least, I'm very open about, because I acknowledge the fact that I am literally just a goo creature. Same, I do many emotes, but I also love other shenanigans. Isn't that my PC? I think I'm hearing my PC for the first time ever. So was I needed for something else? Nah. I think there was like I did call at one point to shout out Kusa. Just because he was the one who animated the IAA jam. Yeah, no, like I'm of the opinion that like I feel like as I've like learned and progressed as an artist, in order to be an artist, you kind of have to be into like there has to be like an amount of dedication, like a hyperfixation to some degree about something that you're drawing, because this shit ain't easy. It's like you have to like there has to be something here that's like enough of a that like is enough of a driving force for you to actually learn how to do art. Which I think is like why a lot of artists are like, to put it bluntly, kind of freaks, kind of freaky. I know I'm also, here's the thing, I also am aware that I'm doing self-damage with that. That is a self-report. Absolutely. Kind of freaky. Like limp wrist. But yeah, no, I'll acknowledge that that's a self-report. I might need to make and I might need tag to make me a PNG too. I highly recommend them. Super amazing artist, very sweet bean, very communicative, which is something that as I've gone on and gotten like more and more commissions in the furry community, I really, really value communication more and more nowadays. I'm a traditional artist using pencil and paper. I'm anything but limp-wristed. Fair enough. Honestly, traditional art fucking scares me. I don't think I would struggle to do traditional art, largely just by value of the fact that like I would be like, where's the Control C? I have fucked up. I have fucked up, and I need to restart. Help. This is the level of detail no one's gonna notice, but like I'll notice. I'll know. The Control C is the end of your stylus. Or like Control Z. It's okay, Starky. Not all of us can be innocent. YFT, I've seen you use a couple of emotes from certain streamers I know. No, I'm putting no one on blast, but they definitely are not innocent themselves. Oh, you know what? I just realized that's an Aiden emote, isn't it? Yep, checks out. Honestly, like here's the thing. I think it's like awesome, like that as a community, the furry like furry sexuality, like and sexual expression is genuinely great. What? I like how like as I zoom in more, this shit's looking like a fucking Dali painting. It's like the fucking like reality is melting. But I also like no one's gonna notice this. Oh yeah, honestly, like there was a way Kusa used to describe who was it, Volanos, that I kind of want to like, I want that to like I want to basically earn like that level of I don't want to say notoriety, but like fame, I guess, where like he described Kusa's or Volnos' Sona as horny and cute, and like that's kind of where I'm trying to be. Yeah, Volo's a very sweet bean. I feel bad because like a lot of the times Volo's, Volo streams, it's like very early in the morning, and like I have to be like it like recognition, likeness. Yeah, both those are pretty, like I basically want to like, yeah, like I guess recognition is probably like a good term for it. But, I feel because like there are so many friends I want to support, and it's just really hard, unfortunately, because of the way my schedule works out. Volo's an absolute sweetheart. I love them to bits. Volo's definitely like one of the kind of people where it's like if anyone hurts Volo, they're gonna have a fucking like actual swarm of like people to deal with, and I will be among that swarm. I feel that. But yeah, no, it's definitely just one of those like there's so many people I want to support, but like I only have so much bandwidth. I'll bat Volo. How dare you? How dare you bat Volo? Comes for you. Grips you. Folds. Folds you. This is like I just realized this is 5K by 3K pixels. That's why it looks so fucking massive, because it is. Stuff you to Crisp's cage, and steals your shadow. You wouldn't do that to him? Listen. I would do it with consent, or if you're bapping someone. I will fold on request with consent. Okay, we're almost done with it. I shouldn't have, but I ended up lining all of the trees, including the ones in the background. Oh, okay, almost all of them. I'm trying. I made too many trees. Well, okay, but I also somehow completely fucking missed this one. Hello? Do I, like, I think I need to take a fucking trip to the optometrist. Good lord. Why does this tree have, like, why does this tree have, like, a reverse hourglass figure going on? I think we like I think I need to see my therapist again. Okay. Why? Wait. What are you? Why didn't you get... I just realized this is probably the... Oh, wait, no, never mind. We have like 11 minutes left. What the fuck? What are you? Why are you on this layer? Hello? That's bizarre. I mean, I can work with it, but for some reason, this is on the, like, color layer. Why actually are you here? It's very strange. Void? What? Random question. I wonder what inspired the original acronymization of laughing out loud. What was going through people's minds? Loki. Okay, so there's this game called Okay, fuck. Hold up a moment. I need to fix this. Selection from layer, create selection. So it still catches that. Go up here, create selection from layer, add selection. No. Uh Selection from layer, delete selection. Okay, selection from layer, select overlapping areas. Okay, this is the one. Selection from layer, select overlapping area. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed it to do. Okay, go back down here to the color layer. Invert selected area. I don't know why it did that. It's genuinely so bizarre. Okay. Perfect. Go ahead and clean up this area just real quick. Grab you. Paint you real quick. Blend. Why are all of my tools gigantic? I mean, okay, the answer is because my canvas is fucking huge, and I definitely should have been smart about that. I do. You were saying about League of Legends? Oh, there was not League of Legends. Laugh out loud. There's this game called Hypnospace Outlaw, which is basically like, what if the internet, like basically like it's basically like a weird reminiscence of like the early internet. And basically they basically have like an analogy, like they basically figure out like, oh, since this is basically like a redo of the early internet. Phrasing. What are I phrasing? Hello? Oh, fuck me. You know what? You know what I completely missed on that I still needed to do? I was gonna add. I mean, okay, so I have like 10. I have like what? 10 minutes left. I can figure this out. Brush density down super low. Brush size. The 4chan era of the internet. It kind of, well, it was like, it was honestly, it was so like it discovers, it basically talks about like some amount of stuff that's like basically pre 4chan. Is this, I just realized, is this Camel by Camel? No, Daft Punk Face to Face. Okay. Oh, whoopsies. What in God's green earth is any of this? But yeah, no, so I got distracted. Hypnospace Outlaw is basically like, think early, like early 90s era internet. There you go, just a little bit of weathering, and you can still make out the paws. The paw prints. Oh, they are a little bit fainter than I would like. All right. Dial-up era. Yep. Okay. We're almost done. We're so close. Okay. I think that looks good. I think I'm happy enough with it to say save. And then let's take a look together at the let's take a look together at the okay, export time lapse. Export time lapse. I always think that this is super cool. Admittedly, it doesn't necessarily capture in the beginning. It's not saying you're arguing goodness, you've been busy. I see all the most. Oh yeah, no, because Tag has like an entire tier dedicated to like basically once a month. He draws the same emote for a bunch of people. Okay, this might be the kind of thing where I want to do 60 seconds. Because like this is a big piece. At 30 seconds doesn't really capture everything. Please don't crash, CSP. I beg of you. You can do this. I believe. Oh God, wait. I feel like my VTuber was a little crispy for a moment. All right. Oh, I should probably also. Okay. All right, almost there. I believe in you. Okay, Art Shiz. So this is gonna be my piece for September. Save. All right. I know I'm adding shit to my scene, but like, this one's worth it. Art progressions, I guess. I don't know how to name shit. But I think what look like a streamer. August. Wait. September. I'm an idiot. I know what month it is. All right. Go ahead and give this a watch. I'm always like, I'm just genuinely always kind of, it's like almost hypnotizing. Because like you can see the progress in like each of the individual steps. And like, I think it's like a good idea. Like I need to actually watch other people's like time lapses so that way I can see what decisions they make. I will say, like, once I figured out like the thing with painting, like once I figured out the thing with once I figured out the deal with like a layer selection from layer, the coloring went so much fucking faster. Okay, work today? Yeah. I just need to like save it, glaze it, and then oh my god, actually the background didn't take nearly that long. I'm really happy with how this turned out. But yeah, no, so I just gotta export it as a PNG, glaze it, and then we're gold. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. Admittedly, it's one of those things where it's like I think honestly. Oh fuck me, no! No! I painted on the wrong layer. There's no saving this. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, okay, fine. But yeah, no, I think if I committed to like the lineless style from the very beginning, I probably could have gotten away with basically actually blending my character fully in. And honestly, that might be something I just lean towards for like full, like if I know I'm gonna do a full render, it might be worth just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna basically get like the rough, like, the flats and then just like render on top of it, kind of like what I did with the Lunar Buho piece. But yeah. Okay, and hey, perfectly timed. We just managed to finish up the queue. Okay, let me go and put that layer back on so that way I remember. And let's see who's live so we can rate out. Let me go and get us to the outro zone and get the outro playlist going. All right, let's use lives. Let's see. There we go. That's the one. But yeah, thank you for coming to hang out. Hopefully you guys had a good time and like, watching me lose my mind and figuring out like rendering and all that stuff. There's no way James is gonna go for another hour, right? Surely not. Surely. We can rate Pronzo. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. So we rated BB. I saw BB at AAC. BB's a very sweet bean. Grade Snick Station. We haven't rated them before. Want me to ask? With this many people live right now, I think I'm kind of spoiled for choice. So I don't think we need I'll just find someone who just started recently. I think You know what? Let's read BB. I'm assuming. Oh shit, BB's been going for 8 hours. God damn it. I'm so bad at rating. It's actually the part of stream that I'm the worst at. You do have options tonight. Thanks to the stream art was good. I'm glad you guys. Hopefully, you guys had a good time. It's been a bit since we've rated 3 hours. Why does everyone start at the same time? I guess to be fair, there's a reason. There's a reason everyone starts at the same time I do. It's because of like literally just work logistics. You know what? Let's raid Snack Station. Let's Foxleaf Brand. Snack Station has only been going for about 2 hours 45 minutes, which is enough time where I'm like they'll probably be going for like another hour. Either that or like we raid train them. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and give. I almost gave you a stroke. Honestly, yeah, that you know what? Hey, listen, that's an achievement. That's an achievement. I swear, all of my viewers are like inclined towards. Right over to Snack Station. Yeah, worst case, we just raid train. But yeah, thank you for coming to hang out. I hope you have a wonderful evening. We were vibing. We did a lot of art. But yeah, if you'd like to stay up to date with the streaming, including when I'll be going live, Twitter and Blue Sky are the places to be. I might actually upload the progression thing, depending on its size, to Blue Sky, because Blue Sky unfortunately has like a size limit to videos. I have a Twitter and Blue Sky if you'd like to stay up to date with the streaming, including when I'll be going live, as well as to see art that I make, as well as art that I get commissioned from others. I also post food pics there, you know, the good, all the good stuff, as well as just general thoughts. If you'd like to stay up to date with the stream just to like see what might be in the pipeline for future events, then yeah, those are the places to be. I have a YouTube if you'd like to catch up on the VODs there, see what all we've been up to, and see my art journey. I have a Discord if you'd like to hop in there, say hi to all Sweet Beans, see the cross content those Sweet Beans post. And then I have a TikTok if you'd like to see edited content made by myself as well as my editor on my Shio. Admittedly, I need to cross-post everything to other platforms. But yeah. Actually, okay, hold up a moment. I probably should have checked this first. There's no way... I'm waiting for Moo Moo Clover, because, like... Moo Moo Clover is such a sweet bean. But the problem is I think they stream early on in the morning, so I'm never have an opportunity to raid into them, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna catch you not tomorrow, unfortunately. I'll be off, but Thursday for more in Stars on Time. Love y'all. Bye. Bye.